For Penn State Greater Allegheny Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Coach Chat. Once again, joined by Penn State Greater Allegheny head men's basketball coach Tyler Kerr. And Tyler, coming up and down weekend for you guys. You had the win on Friday, and then you fall in a tough one on Saturday. Talk about your overall thoughts of the weekend and how did it go for you?
Well, it was just that. It was inconsistent. If there was one word to describe us right now, I think that would be it. I was very proud of our effort Friday night. I thought we played well. We played tough. I thought we made some adjustments at halftime, and we came out and played much, much better in the second half. I thought we moved the ball well. I thought our defense picked up. Guys stuck to the game plan. Everybody contributed. So it was a good, hard-fought team win against a very, very good team in Hazleton. And then we just weren't consistent on Saturday. We didn't shoot the ball particularly well. But, again, our wins and losses shouldn't be tied to our shooting performance. So wasn't happy with our defensive effort or our rebounding effort. And, those seem to be the two things that have hurt us so far in our losses.
And looking at that game on Saturday, you had Jordan just coming back after missing a game. Kenny really stepped up, 32 points in that effort. What did seeing that do for your confidence in him and his leadership ability if a guy like Jordan has to go down?
Well, Kenny, we know what we're going to get from him. We know he's a great shooter. We know he's a high-energy guy, plays extremely well. So for him to have a career night like that shooting the ball, isn't really a surprise to me. I know he's capable of doing that. And, with Jordan just coming back from an injury, knowing that Kenny could be out there and do some big things for us, it doesn't really surprise me. He had a great game, but again, he shot the ball well. And, on Saturday when we didn't shoot the ball well, we have to be able to do other things that'll help us get that win. But, yeah, I was very pleased with his effort on Friday night. We just got to get more consistent with it.
And it's obviously still very early in the season, but you guys do sit in 1 and 2 in conference play. From these tough competitions that you've been facing early on, what do you learn from it to keep getting better and get back on track as you guys move through your conference schedule?
Well, a lot of it is, I can say things, but they have to go through it to really understand it. I still think that we are one of the most talented teams in the conference, but as our guys are quickly realizing, talent doesn't always win. And actually very rarely does it win when the talent gets outworked. So that's something that we've had to try to remedy. We got to play tougher, both mentally and physically. We have to make the commitment to defense and to rebounding, and we've been challenged a little bit. And that's good and bad. It's good that it's happening this early in the season, rather than in February or March, when you want to be peaking. So, it's been tough because it's not easy to go through these things. But I've been proud of mostly the way our guys have responded. I think they're smart. They understand where the problems are, how to fix them. Now we just got to see the production on the court.
Currently joined by Penn State Greater Allegheny head men's basketball coach Tyler Kerr. And Tyler, looking ahead to this week, Wednesday you have tough conference competition against Mont Alto. We'll start with that game. What have you seen from Mont Alto, and what are you guys going to have to do to be successful?
Well, they're tough. They're always tough. Jack's a great coach. He's been coaching in this league back since when I played. Has had a lot of success here. His guys execute really well. They go about 10, 11 deep right now, so a lot of different things we got to prepare for. They play extremely hard. They don't take anything for granted. They got a lot of good pieces. They have a great player in Jalen Smith. So, we just got to be prepared for a very, very tough game.
And after some tough competition on the road, you guys are coming back home for the first time in a while. How big is that, getting on your home court as you look to make this rebound?
Well, it helps in a number of different ways. First, not being on the bus all day before you play. That's a big one, sleeping in your own bed, being around familiar faces, the crowd behind you. Those are all great things that really do help energize us and should help us play. But then again, it is nice to be at home and to be on our home floor, in our locker rooms, around family and friends, not having to travel. So those are all good things. It feels like we've been on the road for forever, but this will be nice to have a 2-game homestand.
And finally, you guys wrap up the week with some tough non-conference competition, a rematch of last year's USCAA game against Villa Maria. Talk about that one a little bit, and what are you looking for in that game?
competitiveness. I look for our guys to match their level of intensity. Last time I checked, they were undefeated. They beat us in the national tournament last year in triple overtime, one of the best games I've been a part of. They're coming here. They're going to come here to try to beat us, and we have to match their level of intensity. We have to be 100% locked in and ready to go because that will be our toughest test of the year, I'm sure.
Thanks, Tyler. Good luck this week.
Thank you.
For Penn State Greater Allegheny Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler.